Join Sacha Black, Gail Carriger, Rachael Herron, and Helen Scheuerer as they share their experiences working with agents as hybrid authors in this exclusive multi-part interview series. These successful writers will delve into the role of how agents play in their career when it comes to negotiating contracts and securing publishing deals to providing guidance and support. Whether you're a hybrid author looking to take yourself to the next level, or simply curious about how agents work in the publishing world, don't miss this chance to learn from the experts. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Katlyn Duncan, and I'm a hybrid author, which means I publish both traditional and independent books. Here on my channel, we talk about the writing process and all the bookish things. And this month, I am releasing my next nonfiction book for authors, The Successful Hybrid Author, where I talk about how you can become a hybrid author, and the book includes case studies with 4 incredible authors from which you're going to hear from today. And as a special bonus, if you pre-order The Successful Hybrid Author and you email me your proof of purchase at this address, also linked in the description, then you will automatically get a free starter workbook on how to become a hybrid author today. And for the month of January only, my first nonfiction book, Take Back Your Book, An Author's Guide to Rights Reversion and Publishing on Your Terms, is available for only 99 cents for the ebook. This book is a must-read for any author looking to take control over their career. So let's get on with the interviews.
She handles all the subrights. I got offered the contracts from the 2 audio publishers sort of at the same time. I think that she contacted me, so it all sort of worked out. When I moved on to my second series, I reached out to her and said, hey, I've got a second series. Are you interested in selling the audiobook rights for that? And she did. So that's how that worked. I wouldn't give her a book that it was like, you know, the ebook and the print book. I wouldn't have her deal with that. She just does the audiobooks. She's currently supposed to be shopping around for translation deals. I'm currently still publishing my second series, so the third book comes out April 21st. We've just organised the narrator for that. And then I've still got book 4, which is potentially coming out in November. I've sent dates and stuff for booking in the narrator for that book as well. And I'm receiving royalties and advances through the agent for those.
So I got this agent by default, by accident. I'm not quite sure. I definitely didn't go the route that most people go. So this agent is an agent for foreign rights specifically, rather than everything that I do. And I got the agent via the Alliance of Independent Authors. I'm a member, and they have a rights desk. And if you have or you receive potential offers from publishers, then you can send the offer and they can do representation. And they've now taken me on for future deals as well. So yeah, it certainly wasn't the whole querying process. I feel like I cheated a little bit. And in terms of how they will factor in, if I definitely make the decision to query, we've already had a conversation that I can go to him first and present the query package, I suppose, and then we will make an assessment at that point whether or not they're going to take me on, whether or not I want them to take me on, whether there's something mutually agreeable there. So in terms of the future, they will deal with foreign rights stuff on my behalf because I just don't have the capacity, and that is one of the benefits, I think.
I'm one of those very lucky authors who has had the same agent their whole career and a great relationship with that agent. So if I had to pick, I'll take the agent. She's great. And she has been all along. She represents a lot of very big self-published authors like Hugh Howey, and so she knows what the self-publishing thing is like. And so, you know, she's there to sell foreign rights if I want on my self-published stuff. So she's never, we've had a healthy, fantastic working relationship our entire 12, almost maybe 13 or 14 years now. It's my longest relationship. I tell my agent anytime I have something new coming out that's like that's like novella length or longer. And partly that's because she just puts them on the roster in case a foreign publisher is interested in translation rights, or a film agency is interested in film rights or graphic or any of the other stuff that could happen with a book. So it just helps if she knows what all of my IP is, basically. IP, my intellectual property. So she always gets told. But occasionally I will be writing something crazy and I'll be like, well, maybe. Like, it's very contemporary in its subject matter, even though I know from keeping an eye on the industry that it's not a big market right now, if ever. I'll just mention it to her, whatever I'm working on, because she always asks, right? She's an agent, I'm an author. What else do we talk about but what we're writing?
It's really a strange conversation to have, because what you're saying is, I work with you, you're my partner in this business, and I don't want you to have this money, and I'm not offering it to you. And that's really awkward to say. And especially with the reversions, asking for reversions, I try to keep her out of it as much as possible, because if my very first book suddenly blew up on TikTok, right? And it was still with HarperCollins, she would be making 15% of the millions of dollars now that I'm making. Because I asked for the reversions, she would get none. But she was an instrumental part of that book coming to market, right? So kind of carefully avoid talking about that, but we are friends. And I have been now full-time doing this. I quit my old day job 6 years ago this month. So I've been doing this for 6 years, and she has been worried about me for 6 months. So she's also really good at asking the questions. Are you making money? How much are you making? Are you going to live under a bridge? So whenever I tell her, like at the beginning of this year, I had ads working. They have since but I was making like $1,000 a week, for this 10-year-old memoir that I had re-released. And she was so thrilled to hear it, because that book had gone out of print, I think 3 years after it came out. So it was still available e-version, but nobody could have bought the paper book in forever. And half of those book sales are in paper. So she's thrilled when I ask her these things, but she also wants, there's definitely part of her that wants to, she wants to make money. She wants me to have the breakout success and for her to get 15% of it. And I would like nothing more than that. But I think being open and honest and transparent and saying, this is really an awkward thing to say to you, Susanna, but I'm not going to offer you this book. This one I'm going to self-publish. And then to send her an email in the middle of the night saying, no, wait a minute, you can have it for 2 months because it's pretty good.